part 2, Carl opens the front door to the snow-covered chalet.
Been up for ages. You can leave the door open if you want, because it makes no difference. It's freezing. Never known a night like it. Haven't slept, really.
Looks cosy, isn't it?
That's the problem. I hate that, because that's what I mean. People at home will be going, looks lovely that. It's the sort of thing you see in Switzerland, nice sort of log cottage. It's not. There's no insulation whatsoever. It's a shed, really, which are fine when they're at home, and you're just growing tomatoes in it or something. But when you try to sleep in it, you've got a heater there that doesn't work. Pointless, that. Doesn't do anything. You've got a vac in the corner. Of all the things you need in here, heating is essential. Unless they sort of think, back up, you warm up. It's freezing.
He puts on his hat and coat.
Doing all this, getting all dressed up like this, and you're thinking, oh, he's out on the road again, getting out in the thick of it. Only coming out, I'll brush my teeth. Hi, mate.
How's it going?
It's fucking freezing.
Is it? Well, I looked at the weather forecast where you are, and it said it was only like -3, -2.
Right. Well, what do you mean, though? If that's the temperature at home, you'd be going, oh, nippy today, innit? You certainly wouldn't go for a walk. I was out in it yesterday for about 9 hours, having a wander through 5-foot snow.
It's lovely here. It's about 60 degrees here. We just walked from Hampstead to Highgate. We just wandered around, going to get a cappuccino or skim milk latte or something. Spring has really come to London now.
Do you know how, like, normally you wake up and it's like, oh, well, I need a wee, or I need to get a drink, I'm thirsty. I got up at about 2 o'clock because I needed to put my hat on. So that's what it's like here. It's not relaxing. That's meant to be like the little relaxing bit.
Listen, stop complaining, because I've arranged for you to go and finally meet some Eskimos. And it's in a little town called Barrow, which is the most northerly point in Alaska. I've arranged a little ice road trucker to take you there. All right, see you later.
See you later.
Carl sits up with the driver in a huge red truck pulling a trailer loaded with pipes.
It's just snow and ice and an Eskimo village.
Yeah.
There's just not a whole lot there. For a place to live, I'd call it the armpit of the universe.
Is that bad?
It'd be way on my bottom of the list of where I'd want to live. And then the people up there at Barrow, they're out there on their hunting trips and stuff, they got polar bears to contend with. They could be sleeping in their ice shelter there, and a polar bear come along and just all of a sudden start digging them out.
Digging what out?
Digging them out of their shelter.
People?
Yeah. Anything up there that moves or smells is food to a polar bear. Anything.
They'd actually dig you out?
If you're in a shelter, yeah, they'll dig you right out of there.
Well, probably that's why not many people stay in igloos now, isn't it? I mean, that's like a fridge full of food.
It's like a fridge. It's like a fridge with food. That's it. It'll be a life-changing experience, Point Barrow.
Well, say like if you were allowed to pick off this bucket list, what would you pick? You could do anything.
Oh.
You could see anything, eat anything.
Maybe go to Australia or, you know, travel around the world a bit, but it sure wouldn't be Point Barrow.
Carl looks despairingly at the driver. Barrow, Alaska. Carl crosses the street in the deserted town.
Best go and see these Eskimos then, aren't they? Not a day for putting the washing out, is it? Early. Rosabelle, how are you doing?
Come on in. Your name?
Carl.
Carl.
You're Kunan.
Yeah.
Kunan.
Janie.
Janie.
Welcome to top of the world.
Yeah, I know, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get any more on top, can you? Right on the top.
Right.
Freezing. Heat's meant to rise.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't here.
Okay.
Freezing. Will I take
on
my
in.
shoes off?
If you want to.
Only if you want to.
Yeah.
What's your reason to come to Barrow, Alaska?
To see a whale.
Oh, goodness.
Big whale. I just want to see one. Just want
Would
to
you
see
like to see Maktuk?
one. Maktuk.
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 Tuk.
Chock.
No, tuk. Are you hungry?
A little bit peckish. Is this like the Eskimo version of Golden Girls? What's going on?
The outer remains of a bowhead whale.
That's whale.
Yeah, it is whale.
Let's have a look.
bowhead whale. We eat it fresh or eat it frozen.
It's just that when I said I came here to see whale, I meant swimming, not in a carrier bag. I'll have just a small piece.
Sure.
Normally, if I have meat, it's cooked, it's warm. They're having, like, just taking stuff out of a freezer and sucking on it. Like a little buffet, them, to that. Just open the fridge, suck on some processed peas and a bit of meat. Everything's like having an ice pop here.
It has a fishy taste.
Yeah,
but
fishy
it's
smell.
Very delicious. You can even...
How is it?
Can you have that?
He pops a chunk of the meat into his mouth and chews on it while the two old ladies watch him.
Aria, is it good?
Oh, chewy, isn't it?
Okay, here. That's caribou frozen. We eat it frozen.
Why do you have an oven? You have an oven, but everything's cold.
I don't mind.
Hey? What's up with her now? What's happened? I saw that they were old. I thought, great, you know, I can just sit down. They'll probably nod off after a bit, all the excitement of having a visitor. And she said, no, I've got plans. I'm going to take you out. And I was thinking maybe bingo or something like that with her age, or a bit of shopping, or just something that old people do.
It's nice.
You know what?
The weather.
Feet are freezing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
not really. She's got one of them snow bikes. She says, come on, I'm going to take you to Point Barrow. Right? No helmet or anything. I'm thinking, Jesus, look at her. She's got these bifocals on. Shouldn't really be on the road. Do you have to have a licence for one of these?
What?
I said, do you have to have a licence to drive one of these? She couldn't hear me. I was trying to talk to her. If I need to have a wee,
What's that?
are there toilets? Yelling on this side, that side, trying to get through to her ears. Are there toilets at Point Barrow? Her eyes are knackered, her ears are crap. She was in charge of the bike. It's giving me a headache. She kept saying, oh, it's going to be so great, you know, when we get to Point Barrow. I don't know what it is, I've never heard of it.
Yay! Point Barrow!
This is it. This is it.
What?
Is this it?
Yeah.
Well, there's no else here.
Beautiful around here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's the same as where we were.
What's that?
I said it's the same as where we were.
Oh.
She stops the snowmobile on the flat, featureless, snow-covered landscape.
Welcome to Point Barrow. Carl?
Point Barrow.
Yay!
That's her.
Yeah. It's the northernmost point in the whole wide world. Right here. All this is ice.
Yeah. When you come here, what do you do?
Get my thermos, but I didn't bring one.
You didn't bring what?
Thermos bottle. Did you say you bring some tea?
No, I thought there'd be something here. I thought they'd have a cafe. Coffee, tea,
Oh yeah, I
cake.
didn't bring any.
Oh, brilliant. I know what that's saying. You're on top of the world means you're over the moon, you're happy. All I am is freezing, got a snotty nose, and my feet are going numb. Sure, I've got frostbite. I just thought there'd be more to it, that's all.
Back in the town of Barrow, the roadside is lined with a neat row of telegraph poles.
I've seen a lot of whale bones knocking about. Everywhere you look, they're just dotted around, big massive whale bones. I mean, that's the problem with eating whale. When you think about it, it's not like a chicken, where you can just give the bones to a cat or stick it in the bin. You got a big massive bone about the size of a Ford Fiesta. Everyone knows what you've had for your tea. It's out in the garden, big massive bone, can't get shut of.
Carl appears as a small dark speck on the barren white glacier.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you know where we are? I'm like a glacier mint. I'm stood on top of an ice cube.
You're complaining that it's a bit cold. You're complaining you're in the middle of nowhere. But I don't understand. You chose this trip. What did you think it was going to be like?
Because I thought I was going to see a whale. And when I've seen a whale on the telly, it's normally a nice, calm ocean with the fin sticking out the top, his hole in its head blurting some water out, and a nice bit of music.
Right.
Where I am now, I'm like in a giant fridge that's got out of hand, is fucking freezing.
But this is an experience. This is things to do before you die. It's not like it's dangerous, is it?
Well, it is dangerous because there's polar bears knocking about.
You are not going to be eaten by a polar bear. But when you had your medical, I found out that you didn't let them test you for testicular cancer or test your prostate, did you?
No. No. But that's...
Why not? In the UK alone, more people die every year from prostate cancer and testicular cancer than being savaged by a polar bear.
It's a bit of a weird time to bring it up when I'm in the middle of nowhere.
It's one of the biggest killers, right? And that's just a simple test. So a doctor pops his finger up your anus and he goes, yep, you're all clear. And that's you relaxed for another year.
I don't understand why you're suddenly caring about this now. I've got little battery left on this phone. I'm wearing the battery out. If something happens, I'm dead.
Right.
So don't be worrying about me testicles and my arse. This doesn't happen on Bruce Parry. I've got to go. I'll see you later.
All right.
See you later.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
End of part 2.